Thank you to all our sponsors, SJC Technology and Fausto Gonzalez Insurance Agent. Welcome to the Latin Minute. Enjoy the show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another
The Latin Minute!
Guys,
How are you?
feeling amazing.
Feeling it.
Feeling it.
I'm feeling it.
Before we get started, we got to remind our people, don't forget to
Levántate y ponte a limpiar. And I know that you work all week, but it's Saturday, your day off, the only day that you can rest, but wake up at 5 a.m. and start cleaning.
Right. You get no rest in this house. Neither do I, so neither do you.
Haven't rest since I deliver you.
Our parents can be funny. Speaking about our parents, did you ever have a pet growing up, or did you ever wanted to have a pet growing up that you brought home and tried to convince your parents that you needed a pet?
I gotta tell you a story. Okay, listen to this. So I was like a teenager. Okay, I love cats. That was my biggest frustration because I've always loved cat. My mother never liked cat. She's a dog person.
Yeah.
So what I decided is that somebody at work, their cat had like a bunch of kitties. So they gave me 2 little kitties in the box. So I took the box all the way to my city, sneaked him to my bedroom, and leave them there. So hoping that my mom would have not known. Completely forgot the cats meow and more when they're babies.
Oh.
So when I came back the next day, there's no cats, and my mom was like pissed off. I'm like, why did you bring the cat? I was hearing meowing all over the place and I couldn't find it. Happened to open your door, the kitties are meowing, peeing all over the place. I'm like, Mom, I want the cats. Weeks later, I found the cat like stray jumping into,
And this is in
Binguero.
Honduras?
In Honduras, of course. So yes, I love cats. Now, my mom loves dogs, which is different.
Yeah.
How about you?
Well, for me, my dogs, like my parents have always been like, we love dogs, but they belong outside. You know, like they had that mentality. Dogs are for protecting the house. Dogs should not be in the house. Dogs should blah, 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 blah. And that was always like, they never let me have a dog in the house. But then when I got older, like one of the biggest things, I was like, I'm going to get a dog and that dog's going to live with me. He's going to be like living in my house. He's going to be like, we're going to be like roommates, right? And my parents were like, oh my God, that's disgusting. They put hair everywhere. They're dirty. They smell bad. Next thing you know, my mother will literally like come over to the dogs and like prepare the meals. Like she makes some chicken and all kinds of stuff and trims their nails and wants to brush their hair. And
no freaking way.
yeah, and then she's like, I think they would rather stay here with me. They're happier here. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? My dog, Gunner, which, for you guys that know, my parents don't speak a lot of English. So my dad translated Gunner means gun, which means shooting. So now he calls my dog Shooty. And I'm like, what? But my dog responds to it. Like he knows what he's talking about, So he's like, Judy. And all of a sudden, like the dog comes running like, yeah, Grandpa's here. I love Grandpa. He will not leave my dad alone. He loves my dad. My dad is literally growing trees of moringa. So you guys that don't know what moringa is a tree that supposedly is good for your blood pressure, blood sugar.
Which it is.
Has like a million like great things. And he thinks that if Gunner chews on those sticks, he's going to be healthy for the rest of his life. He'll be strong like me, is what my dad says.
Oh my God, I love it.
So literally my dad will chop down a bunch of little sticks of moringa and bring them to my house and play fetch with my dog. And then my dog destroys the sticks and he's like, look at him. He's getting stronger. I'm like, this is so weird.
Oh my God. So pretty much your dad is like a different person with a dog now.
Yes. But if I tell him I want a dog or I wanted a dog or whatever, they'll be the first ones to tell me how horrible it is.
And you know what? Latinos parents with pets they share something in common. They hate them first, and the next day, they're obsessed with them.
They prefer the dog than you. So let's go ahead and roll some clips here. Obviously, you guys know that I love Jenny Lorenzo here, and she's got one about the same topic.
Can we keep her?
No. Yo no quiero perros en esta casa. A mí no me gustan los perros.
No perros.
Oh my God, I love it.
That's my dad.
And that's the reality. Like something happened in their brain.
It's like all of a sudden, but here's the real life dads doing this too and moms. Check this out. This one is my dad. My dad with the dog he didn't want.
In the table.
Look at him giving him massages. Like, this is just how it rolls. I don't want that dog. Don't you dare bring that here. I'll get rid of it. I'll throw it in the garbage. You know, like, we get threatened, but no.
I
At the
love
end,
it.
Look, check out this guy.
Okay, let's see.
That's how you know my mama Hispanic as fuck. Why come downstairs?
Oh my God, he has the dog hanging.
Buy a nail in a bag to cut his nails. Are you okay?
While she's listening to Telemundo. Watch Telemundo.
Watch Telemundo.
That would be something my mom. That's my mother. That is
I
my
love
mother right
it.
there.
And that's the reality. That's what happens. And they, not just that.
Yep.
They start defending the dog.
Look at this. Look at this one. No quiero perro. Don't put him on my couch. Next thing you know, they're putting blankets all over the couch to take care of it.
Beautiful. This is beautiful. This is amazing. This is incredible. Look at the light. Oh my God, this is life. This is life. I want to live more. I want to live more. I want to enjoy life.
I love it.
It's gonna put hair all over the couch. Next thing you know, they have blankets and they're around the inside. And then this one, when you're the owner of the dog, my dogs do this, and they see my parents, they love them more than me. That's it. They don't even want me.
Se va a ir tu abuela y no la vas a volver a ver. Te vas a quedar conmigo para siempre. Para siempre.
Oh my God.
Grandma, grandma.
I love it.
Latino moms take over the dog and it's done. It is done. It belongs to them. It is just, it's so funny.
It's a
because
phenomenon.
I don't know how that happens. Like, how do you go from like totally hating dogs? Like, what's the point of that? They're like, we can't have it. We don't want it. And then all of a sudden, it's like your best friend, like their best friend. And you don't even matter anymore.
And it's funny because you can see that not in the scale, but it's not even comparable. But when they, like, your parents see your grandkids, like
Yeah.
they become the softest person on earth. Does that make sense?
My mother with my son. Okay.
Tell me about it.
Okay, so my whole life growing up, like, there was a line you did not cross with my parents. Like, you did not, there was like disrespect was disrespect. Like, they were very strong in their beliefs and stuff, you know? All of a sudden, my son can do anything in the world, and now my parents don't believe in punishment. What? And you don't
Have you
believe
ever
in
tell them that,
punishment?
like, why is he allowed to do that and you didn't allow it to me when I was his age? Have you ever talked to them about it?
I was just like, it was crazy because I would be like, Mom, you used to slap me if I said the wrong thing. Like, you know, like I knew that like you just couldn't just say whatever you want to say, you know, without getting in trouble. You know
Oh
what I
my
mean? Like,
goodness.
it was just like incredible. It was incredible that my parents just completely changed as soon as my son. Now my mom thinks that it's abuse if I take away his video game or his phone.
Get out
And I'm here like, you still like hit me with a shoe.
with the chancla.
Like, what are you talking about?
No, it's funny, but I got a feeling that you're gonna become like your mom when it's your turn to be a grandma.
I don't know.
I have a feeling. I absolutely
think?
have a feeling.
Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, it was just, it does evolve. Parents evolve, I guess. They all change. They do different things. Speaking of parents, and I'm
Uh-huh.
just going to bring this up here. So if you guys follow us on our Facebook page, and definitely on our Podbeam and everywhere else, we have a funny video that we're putting up based off of Doug's winter party.
Oh my God.
Has anybody seen this phenomenon?
I just noticed, and it's a phenomenon.
Doug's winter party. This dude actually, it was the cutest little thing. He's like an 80-something-year-old man, and he writes a little handwritten invitation to his neighbor across the street, a young lady. But he did this for the whole neighborhood. And he comes over with his little cane, and he's got a pocket full of little invitations that he handwritten, you know, and he drew a little snowflake on it. And it says, "You're invited to Doug's winter party." It starts at 4 p.m. and it ends when the cops show up. And it's cute. Refreshments and food will be provided. It is so freaking cute. So she caught him on his doorbell, you know, the doorbell, ring doorbell. and it showed the video of this little old man, the sweetest little thing. And all of a sudden, TikTok took it and ran with it. Everybody's talking about Doug's winter
oh my
party.
God, let's see it.
Oh, it is so cute. Look at him. Watch him. Qué lindo.
Mira el viejito.
He's so cute. Look at his little pocket full of little envelopes, and he's holding his little cane.
He must be a party guy.
And he is in Pennsylvania. So it's
And
so
party
cute.
is when?
February
across the
15th.
street over here, right? I live over in that house there.
Okay.
And there's an invite to a party on February 15th.
Okay.
But I didn't want to leave it in the mailbox because when you read it, you're
Oh.
Oh my God, that is the cutest.
He didn't want to leave it in the
thing.
mailbox. And then she goes on to tell you what's in the party invitation.
So
It
she
is
she
so
uploaded
cute.
to TikTok, my guess.
She uploaded to TikTok, and all of a sudden, it went viral. Everybody, the cops, the people, everybody is talking about going to Doug's party. The cops are putting in their resignation to quit their job so that they can actually
Oh
go to
my
Doug's
God.
party because it says, they don't
Can I tell you something?
What?
We got invited.
I know.
We got invited.
All right, so this is our homage to Doug and his winter party. So check this out.
The Latin man got invited to Doug's winter party.
We're so stupid. We'll see you after the cops show up.
Bye.
We'll see you after the cops
So
show
we'll
up.
see you in Pennsylvania.
Yes, I've got my cafe, my bananas,
My
I
fruta, my
packed up-
verduras, my cafecito.
We packed up everything and we're running out like typical Latinos, with way too much stuff. But it was so cute.
So
I
funny.
can't wait to see what happens on the 15th. So people are asking that
My
people
God.
live stream it.
I'm gonna be tuning every social media probably to
Looking
see
for Doug's
who's gonna
winter
show
party?
up. Yeah, because nobody knows where it's at. My guess.
They do. They've already pinpointed it, and the family is asking, please don't show up. He's a little old man.
Yeah, that's gonna be a bad thing.
It's for his neighbors. It is so cute. He's so cute. So this is what happened. So people were like, hey, what can we do for Doug?
Mm-hmm.
And he decided
Okay,
they wanted to
tell
do
me.
like a like a GoFundMe for him.
Okay.
You know how TikTok does that with the
Mhm.
older people. Well, I guess he didn't really need anything,
Mm-hmm.
but his wife passed away from cancer
Oh.
very unexpectedly, like super fast. And she was an engineer. So he decided that any donations that he gets for Doug's winter party,
Mm-hmm.
he is going to donate it to women that want to go into engineering and sponsor scholarships for them.
Wow.
He said that that's something that his wife would have really been proud of him for.
Love it.
I'm like, oh my God, that is so adorable. I mean, like, how could he be any cuter? How could Doug be any cuter? Like, I love Doug. Doug is like the sweetest little old man.
my
I wish he was my
God.
neighbor. I wish he would come over here and invite me to his winter party. I would totally go. It sounds like something I absolutely want to do.
Oh my God. I wish we could have been living like close to him, just as being literally invited. But
I know.
have fun, Mr. Doug.
Mr. Doug, we are so
Aw,
excited.
You're
There
a
were so
phenomenon,
many.
sir.
So many cute videos. If you guys go down the Doug's winter party on TikTok, just go down that rabbit hole and you will crack up. Because people were just so creative in the way that they were, just getting ready for Doug's party or,
That's so
Doug's party
cute.
or bust. And I mean, super cute. It's
Love
just a
it.
fun thing. But please don't show up. The family is
Do
asking.
not
Please
show.
don't show up. Don't scare that poor old man.
Yeah.
But-
If you want to do some drones to see how the party's going, do it. But no, show up.
Right. Don't show up. Don't show up.
Unless you have $1 million. Believe me, Doug will be very
Doug
happy.
will be super happy. Maybe if you do like a really high donation to his
Mm-hmm.
GoFundMe, then you get an invitation. That would be a good way to do it. Like if it's
Mr.
like a
Trump,
Yeah,
you
Mr.
can show up.
give for the engineering women
Yes. Yes.
GoFundMe and then show up to Doug's party. Could you imagine that? That would be funny.
That will
we
be
don't
the
know.
power of social
Honestly,
media.
we don't even know which way if Mr. Doug would be happy or not. We have no idea. So let's not do that. So
Yeah, we
let's just
never
go ahead
know.
and leave that. We'll leave that one alone.
Awesome.
But this is so amazing. I love the way
Mm-hmm.
that community. TikTok is one of those things that you just don't know. They either shred you or they love you. And when they love you, they love you.
They're obsessed with you. You might need security.
They will do everything and anything to keep it going and support you in your dreams and anything that you need. I've seen them help so many elderly people. And maybe that's something I'll pull up next time for our next topics of people that have been helped by TikTok. So, not everything's bad on TikTok. There's a lot of good stuff happening too. So you want to keep an eye on that. But anyway, we've reached our time limit here, and we want to thank everybody for showing up. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for supporting us as well. We love you very much.
Thank you for having me. But first,
before we go, of course, we're going to 100%.
Que no escape, baby, don't fight it, embrace it. De la cabeza a los pies, el ritmo te mueve otra vez. Suelta voz,
there you go.
go,
Go.